All right, we're going to continue our series on using Nestio. We've got two prior videos that just relate to creating searches. Today's video is going to focus on syndicating, so using Nestio as a marketing tool. It's got limited functionality as a marketing tool, but it will syndicate to naked apartments and or rent-top for you, provided that you're buying um, credits from rent-top and you have a naked apartments account. So I'll just go into the motions here. And by the way, if you, I get a lot of emails about your Nestio accounts. I have two suggestions. One would be if you either misplaced or feel as though you did not receive a Nestio email inviting you to open an account, then just go to nestio.com. I'll do that really quickly on the screen here so we can just go to nestio.com. And what you'll want to do is log in and use your Keller Williams email, whatever email you have. Here, I'm just going to log out here for a second. And then if you can't remember your password, the password is KW123, I think is a generic password. And if that doesn't work, then just click Forgot Your Password, and Nestio will send you a new one, and you'll be up and running. It takes just a minute or two to do those things. So back to the topic, which is syndicating listings from Nestio. You see, I've got my search here, all neighborhoods, one bedroom apartment, $3,500 or less, and the media has photos. So I'm set for syndication here. What the other filters that I would want to add, and this is a rather new feature, is that I can exclude listings that I can't syndicate. So that'll make things nice and clean for me. So if I save that search, oops, sorry, I don't want to save that search. I want to apply the filters. So let's just go back in, apply filters. Oops, looks like I'm doing something wrong. Try start over. Maybe because I'm not logged in. That's what happens when you try to create a video with too many different functions, right? Okay, so you can see that. Let me just make sure my all filters, yeah, listings that I can't syndicate is excluded. So that means that I'm only going to see listings that I can syndicate, obviously. And I know I can syndicate the listings because I've got this little icon here. I know it's got photos because I've got that icon here. So let's use this particular apartment as an example. If I wanted to syndicate this, you'll see over here I've got this edit button. And I want to make some edits. If I don't make edits, then I'm going to have errors when I list, and I can show you what that looks like. But the proper way to do this would be to just go, if I just go back and give you that another quick glance. This is an apartment I'm interested in. If I just chose to syndicate, notice that it says editing required for syndication. So I want to come over here to my little pencil, click on that, and let's just say clearly what I'm missing here is a unit description. There's no description written. So if I say this is a lovely apartment, now I have no errors in my description. I will say that the syndicating websites like 3 lines of text. So I might say awesome. Must see. So that actually would make my listing a little bit more powerful. Now, what I can do is I'll save this listing, okay, and I can go back, and here it is. It's got the pencil mark. That's permanent now. So what I can do is syndicate. There I am, listing actions, syndicate listing, and it's going to go to all these places. Now, again, in most practical instances, uh, you're really just going to get some traction at Naked Apartments. It may go to some of these other platforms. You can check them out. But certainly Brownstoner is not going to be something you can rely on uh, if for no other reason this apartment isn't in Brooklyn and you're not paying for the listing. Here we go. Whether this apartment is a fee or not, very important. And then once I click syndicate listing, it will be in queue to go out and syndicate. So that's basically that. It's not really that difficult to do, as you can see. There are a couple of steps. I would caution against, like, it says editing required here. I can go in here and I can choose, I think, to syndicate. But what's going to happen is you're going to get this button that pops up. It's going to say issues because in this particular instance, the unit description is missing. So uh, don't fall into that trap. It's an easy mistake to make. There is an extra step involved, which again just includes, coming over here, making an edit. In this case, there is a listing description. But you want to make sure that you're not listing something that gives information away that you don't want to. I always like to come in and sort of move the photos around if I can. You can obviously add your own new photos, but anything like that, I'll now save this listing. And again, the action is to go back and to choose to syndicate that listing from here. So I got my pencil. I know they edited it. Go in and syndicate. And that is syndicating listings using Nestio. Hope you found this video to be helpful, and happy renting.